So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Geertruida calmly anticipates. And it's Jorginho. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta picks it up out. Big chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
That's a sharp pass. And a chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Good chance here! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Neymar, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's Gullit. He is through here. Park Ji-sung. Albert Ferrer has it out. What chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gullit plays it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gullit. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro makes the interception. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Neymar. Oh, this is a tool. Can he finish? It's in! And they get themselves in front! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Liverpool with the lead. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Juve. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the keeper's got it again. Geertruida. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. Gerrard, there he goes, motoring forward. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Roberto Carlos considers his options. Great ball, and he's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. It's Neymar! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. Persib Bandung are looking to go forward now. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Gullit does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rijkaard. And he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gerrard. Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. And it's Maldini. Knocks it into space.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that has not gone well. Vitz. Gerrard. That's a cute ball. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Is strictly forbidden.
Liverpool leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running. Oh no, this does not look good. Jorginho. Now Albert Ferrer. Now it's Gullit. Now there's a fine ball. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice control. And it's Gullit. This is a promising build-up. Mbappe! And he hits the net. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Park Ji-sung. No, it's come to nothing. Vitz.
Liverpool really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
And he was quick to react. Donatoni. Looking to play him in. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Park Ji-sung. Who saw this coming? Liverpool are hurt by just about the final punch. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Donatoni. And it's Wirtz. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Park Ji-sung gets on his bike and on the move. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Jorginho is the team's great visionary. And he's intervened well there. Donatoni. Neymar. And they can counter here. Oh, no joy this time. Kaka. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Jorginho. Kaka. To Jorginho. Hullet. Ah, now can they counter? Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Donatoni. Now it's Neymar. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gertruida cuts it out. Hullet supplying the width on this right-hand side.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that's well seen too. Park Ji-sung. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gertruida. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Bale. Albert Ferrer. Donatoni. Rijkaard. The final 5 minutes. That's a nicely shaped ball. Rijkaard can clear it away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Neymar! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Liverpool look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Roberto Carlos with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Schneider! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that's it. Liverpool have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, Christian Vieri looks for all the world like the classic target man, but he is so much more than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's imposing and physically dominant, as you say, but he's also a threat from range and quite a lethal finisher.
Big cricket fan too, I hear.
Meant to be quite good at it, I believe.
Yeah, some people just born with everything. How's that? Cafu. And this is Vieri. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. Oh, well played, well played. Park Ji-sung. Neymar. Darwin. Cafu. It's Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard running with the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Donatoni. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Darwin. Park Ji-sung. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Flamengo with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here. It's Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that should get the job done. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. A probing pass. That could spell trouble. Robertson. Gerrard. And he's had it nicked away. Cafu. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Robertson charging forward down that flank. That's gone for a throw-in. Donatoni. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk. Chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And it's Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the ball's gone astray. Rijkaard. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Gerrard. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Vieri. Over to the right flank. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cafu. And it's De Bruyne.
There will be
Now
1 minute
Neymar.
added time.
And here's Vieri. Nunez! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. De Bruyne plays it short. Neymar. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Tries one from range. Just the wrong side.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Tries to pass it through. Nunez. Zanetti has the space to scheme. Oh, great leap! They've got to be quick to recover this. Neymar. And this is Batistuta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Vieri. Neymar. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Looking for a runner. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Park Ji-sung. Xavi Alonso. And it's Neymar. That's Park Ji-sung. And here's Nunez. And here's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's a searching pass, and he's intervened well there. Cafu. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets, and he's chosen to go back. Nunez. Now that is a hefty challenge. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Zanetti, very nicely done. Just eases him off the ball. Petrauda did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Zanetti, and across it goes. Liverpool have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench? Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cafu. De Bruyne. Oh, that is a nice touch. Header! It's in! And this is getting better and better. A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution on the field, number 7.
So we have movement on both benches.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Edmilson. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread to the right. It's a promising position.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Gabriel. And it's Neymar. Van Basten. Cafu. For Olise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Donadoni. Looking for options for movement. Out of play for a goal kick. Flamengo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Great ball, and he's in here. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply...